fight for flight, something that's not as new anymore. It's been around for a minute. But these kind of matches, you never know what to expect. You got a bunch of guys willing to throw their bodies on the line because they all want to be a champion. And you know what? This kind of wrestling, this is the only way I guess some of these guys can be champion. They're going to use that speed. They're going to put it on the line. There's a guy who should still be champion.
Hailing from Transylvania, representing the New Age Wrestling Crew, weighing in the city of 150 pounds. This is Raze!
Chris Raze, the former champion, and I say former with a very heavy heart because he really never should have lost that belt.
The man who says he is Fight for Flight, and you know something? He's got quite the argument there about that.
He's looking to regain. Imagine what it would be like if you get the title back for Crossroads. That would make Stockade very happy.
Chris Raze, as I like to call him, the undead warrior of Fight for Flight, because he never backs down, he never gives up.
I'm kind of scared to think about it. We're outside. There's a lot of things that these guys can jump off of.
Fight for Flight, the personification of high risk here on the independent scene. Josh Glide making his way to the ring, and this is what we call an opportunity. The feline of Lucha Libre, the cat to the max, Black Zemis, one of my personal favorites, one of the most underestimated competitors here in Ace, and you know something? My pick to steal the title, if it's going to be anybody in this match, it's Black Zemis.
Black Zemis making his return not too long ago here in Ace, and we actually seen a change in his demeanor. Black Zemis is more focused than I think he's ever been, but never trust a guy in a mask.
You were raving about masks before.
See, I was raving about masks before. I trust guys from Guatemala wear masks.
Well, I trust this gentleman, your Fight for Flight champion, Showtime Chris Taylor. And ladies and gentlemen, after many title defenses, he has proven himself here in Ace. I have to say that he's got quite a bit of momentum into this contest. Maybe it's another victory.
Chris Taylor, he's a very proud champion. He wears that belt all the time. He probably showers wearing the thing. Yeah, think about that mental picture, right?
Ew.
Ref Anthony showing off that pretty, pretty belt. You should try out for that belt. Put your name in the hat.
I'm an announcer. We're broadcast journalists.
If you don't think you can do it.
That's not what I'm saying.
It sounds like it. Ref Anthony calling for the bell. This match is going to be underway, and all four men are going to go after each other at the start of this match.
Fight for Flight contest. The champion does not have to be pinned to lose the title. Of course, the Fight for Flight division is only showcased in multi-man matches.
One of the greatest exports of Transylvania, Chris Raze.
Oh, and a meeting of the minds there. Taylor getting pushed off there by Raze. Oh, Glide ducking under.
Chris Taylor.
Leapfrog. Oh, Hurricane Rana. Oh, what a clothesline. Zemis to the outside after that. Taylor nips up and back down. What? Let me tell you something. Raze has showcased so much ferocity ever since losing the title, and in his last two outings, he has been dominant. Dominant, and the more dominant he will get, the closer to that Fight for Flight title he's going to be. You cannot deny that.
Well, I know a guy who knows.
I hate his guts, but you can't deny it.
I know a guy who knows the guy who is the guy that actually helped Raze out. His name is Stockade. Stockade, ever since Raze lost that title, Stockade has refocused Raze. He wants that belt back in the
cover.
I thought it was gonna be it.
How could you be friends with Stockade?
He's awesome.
He's the rudest person I have ever met.
I've been hunting with the guy.
You've been hunting with Stockade.
He only eats what he kills.
The guy doesn't even have a phone. He has a unicorn. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell him you said that.
Please don't. Glide quickly grabbing a side headlock. Interesting hold here, but it's definitely going to stop Zemis in his tracks. Shoulder block takedown hard. Zemis still feeling the effects of earlier. Leapfrog.
The quick kitty.
Roll through. Sidestep. Zemis now. Into the Hurricane Rana. Beautiful exchange between these two. Oh, hard elbow.
And he might have just lost more and more teeth with that elbow. Zemis.
Oh. Moonsault Pele. Oh, hard drop kick.
Zemis able to move out of the way from that kick. That could have taken his head right off.
Glide, though, in a different element. We saw him before on Overdrive in a tag team contest. This is his first outing as a singles competitor since then. Handspring and a plancha right on over.
You said it earlier tonight when we saw him in that tag match. He is a singles guy. He knows what he's doing in these matches. This is what we're used to seeing him as. Nothing surprises me with Glide. All 4 men back into the ring.
Right hand right there. Oh, double pin. 1, 2, and both Glide and Zemis are kicking out. How would that have worked?
Last time we saw that, we lost titles.
Yeah, and you would have just said that Chris Raze would have been the rightful winner.
No, I would have said have these guys go one-on-one. The same thing that I was saying about letting the tag.
You were saying to let the Defiance. I'm not getting into this with you. At least we know Ricky Richards and Mike Donovan are going to take on Bad Company. Crossroads 10, November 1st. Jose Marte Freshman Academy, Union City. Ace comes home.
Raze coming out in front of us. He's looking at Zemis. He's measuring him. He's measuring him. The Vampire's going to fly.
Oh! Total senton off the ring apron. Glide on the outside, reeling. And could it be showtime here, kids?
Chris Taylor's looking to fly. Full head of steam. Going through.
Oh, suicide dive. He did get everybody in there.
He didn't get Glide. Where'd Glide go?
I'm not sure. Oh, Glide perhaps.
We're up in the bleachers calling this. He's looking at the bleachers.
Wait, what's Glide thinking? Glide,
he's coming up by us.
Glide is up here in the announce area.
He's coming by us.
Don't stay away from here, man. Do not come over here.
He's stomping away though, Glide.
Do not come over here, Glide.
This.
Josh Glide.
Don't do this.
Glide.
The fans are on their feet. Glide's in the
Whoa!
Oh my God!
Josh Glide! What a moment for this young competitor!
The fans are definitely behind what they say.
Field has erupted.
All 4 men are out. Ref Anthony's checking them all.
Look at the carnage! All at the behest of Josh Glide. All 4 men are wiped off.
Glide's the first man back up. This kid's nuts, but this kid's got some spunk. And he's got Zemis. He's got to get him back to the ring to cover him.
Josh Glide totally throwing his deck out the window and jumping from here at the commentation station.
I take back what I said about you going for that. You can't do that.
Probably not.
No, you can't do that.
Probably not. Josh Glide did it already.
Ace. Only in Ace do you see this kind of action.
Again, showcasing the drive and determination that these young competitors are looking forward to in Crossroads, the big stage. Glide in total control. The crowd is totally behind him.
This isn't Glide's first time going for the fight for flight. This could be a chance, but
look at Glide again!
When he comes out, you hear if only we could fly. Well, he does. Zemis, meanwhile, with Taylor.
Black Zemis trying to salvage what's left of Chris Taylor. And who knows, maybe the feline of Lucha Libre could take advantage and become champion. Even you would have to like that.
You know who would like it? I know John Harder would love it.
Oh, John Harder would be the first one in the autograph session.
Whenever Zemis comes out, he always wants
Sunset
to sing
flip.
Zemis
with the rollover. Oh, right. Oh, no. Wait a minute. Roll up. 1, 2, 3.
Chris Taylor with quick food.
Chris Taylor, Chris Taylor just pinned Zemis, but I think Chris Taylor's running on 9 lives. He took an opening with a roll-up, and he just gets the win.
Chris Taylor is going to Crossroads as the champion. Who he will face, we'll find out somewhere down the road.
Josh Glide better be in the contention.
What a contest. All 4 men giving everything they had. Chris Raze showcasing his talent like he always does. Black Zemis standing out as a veteran. Chris Taylor did deliver and show it was showtime, but Josh Glide certainly was the highlight reel in this piece of film.